Hey, Kool-Aid!
Hey, Kool-Aid!
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! We're not done yet. I plopped down with a cup of Kool-Aid. And then Jamie says, oh, I forgot one. She brings out one more plant. It's a Japanese something, and she needs it in the ground. I says, I'm going to finish my Kool-Aid, and then I'll do it. So, getting close to the end, friends. Mama's not going to like that. And I probably should get over there and stop it, but I got to have this video. At least she's not planted there. She's now. If they were digging in these, I would stop it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh goodness gracious!
I was telling you about.
So guess what? I have been given jobs here. Not Longhorn Lester type jobs either. This is not Longhorn Lester jobs.
These have to soak in water before you plant them.
How long?
An hour or so.
I gotta soak these in water before I plant them.
That's 5 different fruits
oh.
on one plant.
Okay.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. All right, so I know I'm planting those around the fence line.
Okay.
Okay.
Next up.
I also had to go buy mulch. I gotta remulch or just put new mulch on top of all of this. I think I'd rather build fence, Jamie. I think I'd rather go home and build fence.
This is an avocado tree. It's gonna get big, so keep in mind. Okay.
Where do I plant those? Along the fencing?
The fence line,
okay.
Yeah. Just keep in mind where you put it. It's gonna be one of the bigger trees.
Like okay. Bushy or tall?
Tall.
Tall. Okay.
This right here is a pomegranate, and it will be bushy.
So I'm going to have to refer back to this video to remember all this stuff.
This is...
Now, it's very windy over here, guys. Sorry about the wind noise. I had planned to go, I'm a survivor this morning and do a couple more things on the fencing project. But then Jamie needs help with stuff over here. So I decided that since it's already going to be a nasty day as far as weather-wise, why drive all the way to I'm a Survivor and risk fencing, not getting it done? Go ahead and do what I can do here. Even if it's rainy, I can still plant trees, put out some mulch, and all of that. So y'all, don't leave me. I just heard a gunshot. Y'all don't leave me. That came from Mr. Dave's place. David Pat. And it was a 22. Is that you, Dave? Hey folks, Longhorn Lester here, but today I'm doing everything but Longhorn Lester type stuff. As a matter of fact, today I'm planting trees. Let me turn my camera around and show you what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, how I'm doing it, and you already know who I'm doing it for because it's not for Lester, I promise you that. But that's about as much of Longhorn Lester as you're going to see right there for today. Let's go ahead and get a good morning from Carl. Hi, buddy. Hello, my friend. There we go. Okay, so everything's good. Y'all join me here. Don't leave me today. Don't leave me planting trees by myself, okay? Please. Please do. Come on. All right, so what I want to do is make sure that when I plant trees, I leave enough space so I can still drive my mower along through the fence side. And so the way they're planted right now, you have to also make sure that you always know the spacing of each tree. So all of that information is on the little label right there. And so I don't remember exactly what's what, but as long as the trees are labeled, I'm gonna put this real bushy one here in the corner. This is kind of a ugly corner of the yard. I'll be honest, we always have the hose kind of strung out. We keep some of our tools over here. Hey, Dixie's doing that weird hip thing again. She's gonna break my fence, what she's gonna do. Guys, Janie is trying her best with her, but she has so many issues, and I don't know if y'all saw what she was doing, but she takes and she will somehow, it looks like she dislocates her back hip. Look now. No, it's not dislocated, so don't quote me on that one. But she does some really awkward things with her back end. And then she starts pushing herself up against my fence. Like that. And she's going to break my fence. She's going to break it. Those are just 1x6s. And if she breaks the 1x6, I don't know what she's doing. She looks like she's intoxicated. That's the way most of us have come home from a night out at the club. Poor baby. But, so don't even get me trying to tell y'all, look at the back, her back end, how it's not symmetrical. I'll just say symmetrical. And so I don't know exactly, so baby, I don't know what to say or what to do for you. But I really don't want you to break my fence. So yeah, she's not just trying to scratch her hiney. That's not what she's doing. She's not trying to scratch her behind. I don't know if she needs a chiropractor, if it's because something's hurting. She's trying to make it, pop it back into place. But Dixie has some issues, and at some point, Jamie's gonna have to Sweetie, you're gonna break Daddy's fences, and then Carl, I can't repair them because Carl will get me. She could actually do this to any fence, and if she was anywhere else, I wouldn't be quite so worried, but if she breaks that one, then Carl ends up, you can't work on it with Carl being the way he is. And then you have the concern about her and what's wrong with her, because something's wrong. And she's trying to fix it on her own. But she's not just scratching her behind, I can promise you that. We've seen this before. And the thing is, Courtney was just here yesterday. Dr. Cochran will be coming out tomorrow, and they're addressed, they keep looking at her feet. We know there's an issue with her diet. But that kind of hurts me, sweet baby. Don't bite my toes. So I'm glad I'm wearing shoes and not Crocs or flip-flops. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We know that her biting on the fence, when she bites the fence, is just what they call cribbing. They get bored and maybe even stressed, but we think more boredom because she's not allowed to be out in the big pasture. She's kind of contained to the half acre here. And that could be one issue of her biting on the fence, cribbing. I believe they call that cribbing. But what she's doing with her, babe, you ought to see the video I just recorded. What happened? It's horrible. All right, so some of the soil is made for in-ground, and that's what we're doing today. We're doing in-ground planting. Of course, some of the potting soil is made for potters, so we're using the green stuff. So I don't know why I feel like it's kind of a how-to video, because you guys don't need, who needs another how-to video? But what I've learned is that if you mix in some of your existing soil with your potting soil, then your roots can gradually learn to adjust. And so once they finally make it past your potting soil / existing soil mixture, they will be able to grow and move into your existing soil, which is a lot of clay, a little bit easier. Does that make any sense to anybody? Does that make any sense to anybody? Bottom line is, we're mixing our potting soil with our existing soil around the roots of this wonderful something. This wonderful plant here. All right, I know it's hard to hear because of the wind, but I want to show you what I've done and where I've planted these fruit cocktails is what they're called. I can't read that one. Oh, that's a plum. Sheesh. Anyway, I got me a line going down through here of sheesh. I'm just realizing this is a combo of all kinds of fruit trees. I thought they were all the same and they're not. I don't guess that matters. I hope it doesn't. Oh boy, I hope it doesn't matter. That's a pear. Anyway, got me a line going down through here, far enough from my fence where the birds can't eat at them, and I can still mow without having to get off my mower and weed eat. And then I got me another line over here going along this fence line. I don't know. I hope that Jamie did not tell me, y'all. Well, at least if they're, so the good thing is if they are in the wrong spot, Jamie can simply pull them up and move them around because the holes are already dug. The holes are already dug. But that'll look real pretty when they get bigger. Oh, I'm breathing hard. All right, so these are all grapes. And what I'm gonna do is plant the grapes on the other side of our fence. So this is our inside yard. And I'm gonna plant the grapes over on the outside, right along the fence line. So it will actually grow up onto the wire fence. And that will keep them away from our dogs and away from these birds when I let them out. And anything else that might be out and about in the yard. So, yeah. This is called tickling your plant. I'm not making this up, this is real. But whenever you get a potted plant and you're gonna put it into the ground, you have to tickle the roots, which really means break up. You gotta break up I'm sorry, I can't talk, I'm breathing. You gotta break up the whole club of roots right there so they can kind of begin to spread out. If you don't do that, then sometimes your roots will stay conformed to that little cluster that they're in and never get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm trying to say, guys. Just don't make me say it. I don't know, can't find my words. I can't find my words, I'm tired. All right, let me show you guys where all of the grapes are planted in proximity to the yard and my prayer place. So you have to space these grapes out 20 feet apart, and they will grow onto your wire here, and they'll grow that way and this way. I left plenty of room for them to grow before I got to cut them back away from my prayer place. I tried to turn them and shape them to where the vines are already growing towards the wire. Now, Jamie may have to come in here and tie them at some point, but they completely encircle this far side of the hill, which is going to be a great place for them to grow. They're going to look really pretty, and it'll be a nice place where we can come out and pick some grapes if we want to, without worrying about any of the animals eating them that should not be eating them. And so they're all along through there, from this corner by my gate all the way around to my prayer place. All right, I know you can't hear a thing I'm saying, but we got all the fruit trees planted. The entire orchard has been planted now. And I really am blessed that water lines, Mr. Dove and Miss Sharon, they run water lines all over this property, because Miss Sharon also liked plants the way Jamie does. And so everything is within easy watering reach. I'm picking up these planters as I go. Everything is within easy watering reach of a 50-foot water hose that I can roll up easy enough when I'm done, or Jamie can when she's done. Anyway, that is it for today. Friends, if you have the energy, it's time to get up and let's end this video the right way. Thank you all for watching.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.